lovelies, I am back again. It's Tuesday. We're outside of Walgreens. I'm so sorry that I don't have like a regular schedule for you guys right now, but I promise that eventually I'll get back there. I'm just really doing what I can when I can. But I really wanted to get to Walgreens this week because I did get digital boosters in my account. Spend 35, earn 7, and I have a bunch of paper boosters. And there are a lot of really good deals going on that I wanted to grab this week because I am having a yard sale on Saturday. And I know that a lot of people always love my yard sale videos. I don't know how great it's going to be because I honestly do not have that much laundry. But like I told you guys before, I moved. So in my new house, I don't have storage. So I have nowhere to put my stockpile. So I just threw everything in totes and I put it in a spare bedroom at my mom's. So I wanted to try to see if I can get rid of a lot of it just to make room in that room, room in that room for her. And then kind of like start over again with my stockpile and stuff. I think it'll be easier if I have less stuff to like put my shelves in that room and everything, you know what I mean? And also I just really need some money. So I'm hoping to make at least $1,000. I don't think it's going to be crazy like how my other yard sales have been. I know I've done yard sales that were close to $3,000 in one day, which obviously would be amazing, but I had so much more laundry then, and that's always what people come for. But I want to give you guys a heads up about that. Anyways, like I said, I got some digital boosters in my accounts that I really wanted to use. We have some awesome deals at Walgreens today. I'm going to stop babbling. I just want to get in there and grab these deals. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's totally free. Smash the like button while you're at it. Leave me a comment down below the video letting me know if you're going to Walgreens this week. Make sure your notification bell is turned on so you're notified when I post. And thank you guys so much for choosing to watch. Let's get in there and grab some deals. All right, friends, so for my first spend 35, earn 7, I am going to go ahead and pick up the Gillette deal again. There's still, for the Gillette Labs razors, buy one, earn back a $5 register reward. I just looked in my account. I have a $7 off one only for you digital. There's also a $5 off one only for you digital in there. So I just unclipped the $5 off one and clipped the $7 one. These are on sale for $14.99. $7 should come off. We'll pay $7.99 and earn back that $5 register reward, making this only $2.99. This is a great razor, so I'm super happy to get this for $2.99. And this should be part of the P&G spend 50, earn back a $15 Visa card. So this is gonna get me closer to that. All right, next deal I'm definitely gonna be picking up is on the Dove body wash. They're on sale for $7 this week. Buy two, earn back a $3 register reward. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up two of these. Two of these, is gonna total $14. We have an $8 off two digital, so we're gonna pay $6 and earn back a $3 register reward, making these only $3 for both, or $1.50 each. And I actually have two separate $8 off two digitals in my account, so you can do this deal twice. Like, you can't do it in the same transaction because you can't get the register reward back twice, but you can do this deal two separate times, which is great. So another deal I was thinking about doing this week is on the Olay body wash. I don't have any in my stockpile right now, and I do need some. They're $7, and they're spend 20, earn back a $5 register reward. So for this deal, you want to pick up 3. That would total you $21. Normally we have a $5 off 3 digital, but I don't have that. I do have a $3 off one only for you digital that you can use. So you would only get $3 off at the register, so that would bring you down to what, $18, earning back a $5 register reward. And then you would submit over to Ibotta for $4 back for buying 2. It would make all 3 of them $9 or just $3 each, which is a pretty good price for the Olay. I did check. I typed in a couple of the UPCs on the P&G rebate, and these ones are not included, which stinks, but still a really good deal for the Olay body wash. So I did want to throw in the Dove shampoo and conditioner, but my store's completely out of the $5 ones. But if your store has them, they're on sale for $5. Buy 2, earn back a $5 register reward. So picking up 2, you would be at $10. We have a $5 off 2 digital, so you would pay 5 and earn back 5, making them completely free. But like I said, we're out, so I'm not going to do that this week. So I do need some of the Garnier whole blends. I have somebody who buys this stuff for me all the time. I'm completely out in my stockpile of that too. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up 2 of these. They're $3.99 each, so 2 of them is going to come to $7.98. They're buy 2, earn back a $4 register reward, and we have a $3 off 2 digital. So $7.98 minus 3 will pay $4.98 and earn back a $4 register reward, making them just $98 48 cents for both, or 49 cents each. Okay, so this is going to be my first transaction. Everything here totals us up to $36.97. We'll have $8 come off here, $7 come off here, and $3 come off here. I don't have any register rewards right now to throw in, so we're going to pay $18.97 out of pocket. We are going to earn back a $5 register reward for the Gillette, $3 register reward for the Dove, and a $4 register reward for the whole blends. Then we're going to earn back the $7 for spending $35 for our digital booster. And I'm going to go ahead and try to throw in this spend 30, earn 7. It did expire on 7/1, but I know these were working all month before, so we're going to test that out. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I do have a spend 25, earn 5 that is actually valid. So we should hopefully earn back $14 in Walgreens cash on top of it, which should make this completely free and a $7.03 moneymaker. All right, for my next transaction, I have to grab some diapers because my son is still wearing them to bed. So this is something I actually need for me. So I'm happy to put it in a spend deal, which is great. But Pampers are on promotion, 2 for $21. Buy 2, earn back a $4 register reward. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 packs. That's gonna be $21. We have a $3 off 2 digital. So we are going to pay $18 and earn back a $4 register reward, making them $7 each, which is a pretty good deal. But this is before our digital booster and everything, because I am on a new account. All right, so for my second transaction, I'm just doing the diapers and the Dove again. So these 4 items total me exactly $35. We'll have $8 come off for the Dove and $3 come off for the Pampers. So that'll bring us down to $24. I'm gonna have a $5, a $4, and a $3 register reward that I can throw in. That'll bring me down to pay just $12 out of pocket, but what we really spent out is $24. We'll earn back a $4 register reward for the diapers and a $3 register reward for the Dove, $7 in Walgreens cash for our digital booster, and then hopefully we can get another $7 in Walgreens cash back for this paper booster, which would make everything a cost of just $3. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna do one more transaction on a third account, and then we're gonna call it a day because there's still some other deals I definitely wanted to grab this week. One of them being the Gain deal. So I'm gonna grab a dryer sheet for $9.99. We have a $2 digital for this, and Gain is buy 2, earn back a $5 register reward this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Like I said, I need laundry for my yard sale this weekend. And then I'm gonna grab a Gain liquid for $9.99. There's a $2 digital for this. So these two are gonna be $19.98. We'll get $4 off. So we're gonna pay, what is that? $15.98 and earn back a $5 register reward. So it's gonna make them a cost of $10.98 or $5.49 each, which is a pretty good deal. And these are included in that P&G spend 50, earn 15 Visa rebate. So I'm hoping that I'm pretty close to having enough to submit for that. All right, next deal I'm gonna go ahead and throw in, since they actually have 3 of the $3.50 toothbrushes right now. So excited they had some left. They're buy 3, earn back a $5 register reward. So 3 of these are gonna total us $10.50. We have a $5 off 3 digital, so we'll pay $5.50 and earn back a $5 register reward. It's gonna make these 3 just 50 cents for all 3. All right, and then I still need a little bit more to get me to the $35 mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the Colgate deal. They don't have 2 things on sale for $4 available, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab 2 of the $5 ones. They're buy 2, earn back a $4 register reward. So these 2 are gonna total me $10. We have a $5 off 2 digital, so we'll pay 5 and earn back 4, making these $1 or 50 cents each. Okie dokie, so this transaction is gonna total me up to $40.48. We're gonna have $4 come off for the Gain, $5 come off for the Oral-B, and $5 come off for the Colgate. That'll bring us down to $26.48 out of pocket. I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do this transaction first, this transaction second, and then that one third. It's gonna make my out-of-pocket costs a little bit lower. So I will throw in a $5, a $4, and a $3 register reward here, which brings me down to pay $14.48 out of pocket. But we really spent out $26.48. We'll earn back a $5 register reward for the Gain, a $5 register reward for the Oral-B, and a $4 register reward for the Colgate. And then we'll earn back that $7 for spending $35. And I should have another paper booster in this pile of boosters to throw in. So hopefully we'll get at least another $5 in Walgreens cash back. It would make that transaction a cost of only 48 cents. And like I said, I have to go home and add up and see how close I am to the P&G Visa. If I do have enough, that would be amazing. If I don't, it is what it is. So like I said, I'm going to do this second because then that's going to give me two $5 and a $4 register reward to use here. And then when I do this transaction, I'm only earning back the $4 and the $3 register reward. So I think this is almost going to work out exactly the same. It's just going to be like $1 difference for my out of pocket. Okay, and then I love this deal when we have it. The baggies are buy one, get two free. So with some of the Walgreens cash that I did earn, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 6 of these and just use 5 in Walgreens cash, and then I'll just pay like 50 cents for 6 boxes of baggies, which is amazing. So I'm gonna do that deal separately. All right, friends, I'm back home with my Walgreens haul, and everything you see right here ended up being completely free and $1.66 moneymaker. This is for like my actual haul, and then with some of the Walgreens cash that I earned back, I went ahead and did these 2 transactions. I did the baggies in one, and then before I left, I went ahead and grabbed 2 of these because they're on sale for $1.99. So the baggies cost me $5.58, and then these cost me $3.98. So when you add that in, obviously I had a cost, but I just use rewards to pay here. So I just wanted to show you it separately. And I also wanted to mention that no register rewards were printing today while I was there, which totally stunk, but the manager on duty was great. She issued me the Walgreens cash, so I still got my rewards back. So let's go over the receipts. All right, here's my first receipt with the Gillette for $14.99, the 2 whole blends at $3.99, and the Dove $7 each. Had them scanned to spend 25 earn 5 because my spend 30 earn 7 didn't work. $8 off for the Dove, 7 for the Gillette, and 3 for the whole blend. Subtotal came down to $18.97, so we spent out $18.97. Earned back $12.36 in Walgreens cash, 7 for my digital, 5 for my paper booster. And then we should have got a $5, $4, and $3 register reward back, but like I said, they weren't printing. So here's the $12 that she gave me back in Walgreens cash. My next receipt has the Colgate, 2 of them at $5 each, the 3 Oral-B at $3.50 each, and then the 2 Gain at $9.99 each. I had them scan to spend 20, earn 5. There's my $5 off the Colgate, $5 off the Oral-B, and 2 and 2 for Gain. Subtotal came down to $26.48, so that's what we spent out. I earned back $12.40 in Walgreens cash. Again, 5 for paper, 7 for digital. And I should have got back a $5, $5, and $4 register reward, but she issued me Walgreens cash, so this is what she gave me, a 10 and a 5. So I actually got an extra $1 that way, which was nice. So we got 15 back there, which made this transaction free and a 92-cent moneymaker. And then my last transaction is the Pampers, 2 for $21, and then the Dove, $7 each. I have a spend 30, earn 7 here. The $8 came off the Dove, $3 came off for the Pampers. Subtotal was 24. So we spent out 24. We earned back $12.35 in Walgreens cash, 7 for digital, 5 for the paper. Again, I guess it was a spend 30, earn 5. And then we should have got back a $4 and a $3 register reward, but again, not printing. So she gave me 7 in Walgreens cash, made this transaction a cost of $4.65. So again, friends, everything worked out here to be free and a $1.66 moneymaker, which is absolutely amazing. It's always great when we get digital boosters. Sorry, I have kids screaming in the background. But that's all I have for you today. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's totally free. Smash the like button while you're at it. Leave me a comment down below the video. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. And thank you guys so much for choosing to watch. Happy savings to all of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.